What's up guys, and welcome back to an episode of the Bromley series, and today we are halfway through Season 3, back in the School South, of course, after last season's disappointing relegation from the School Premier. Today we are playing against Bury Town, I think it's Bury Town, in a league game, and to be honest, I've got really good news to bring you, really positive news. You see my job status is now very secure. Things have gone fantastically, a lot better than I could ever imagine they would. In terms of signings, probably loads of players have joined. I think Amar Bogle was a new player you've not seen. Striker has a bit more depth up front. Nick Brown has come in as a new midfielder, again just adding depth to the squad. Jeffers is a striker again, so we've changed a couple of the strikers out. Jack Bowskin, or Bowskin, has joined us as a new centre-back. Brought him in from Tamworth on a free. Bradley Cummins has joined us, or Commons has joined us as a new goalkeeper, and Simon Johnson has joined us as a new right winger. Players have left, a couple of guys have left, a couple of loan deals, a couple of free agents have gone. Nothing really needs to note in terms of who's gone, but in terms of fixtures, things have gone fantastically. Last episode we were, of course, first game of the season against Woking. Beat them 1-0, then drew against Dover, drew against Bath, beat Sutton, beat Farnborough, beat Dorchester, drew with Eastbourne Borough, beat Tunbridge, then went into the FA Cup second qualifier, beat Ware, I don't know how you say that, beat Bury, today's opponents 1-0. You see, things were just fantastic until we didn't lose until October, end of October, nearly November, when we lost to Whitehawk 2-1 in the league. Then we lost to Hereford 4-3 in the first round of the FA Cup. Bounced back though to draw 1-1 with Brackley. And then the next defeat came in December. So you can see we're really doing really well. 7-4 beat Western-super-Mare after going 2 or 3-0 down. So to come back was fantastic. Woking hammered them 4-0. Had a little bit of a blip in our form here between after that Dover game and until we played in the FA Cup. We had a little bit of a blip with the loss, a draw and a loss. But bounced back to beat Dorchester 2-0. Then Farnborough hammered them 6-0. And the star of the show, without doubt, by an absolute mile, is Reece Bowes. All that 5 finishing. This guy, 33 games, 21 goals, 13 assists, 6 man of the matches, 7.25 rating. This guy, I said he was going to be our star for this season, and he's already now a good player for School Premier apparently. This guy is just a superstar. He is the main man up front. Omar Karoma has also come in fantastic form. 31 games, 1 bench appearance, 14 goals, 13 assists. So it's good to see the two strikers are assisting off one another. 7.02 rating. Another guy who's done amazingly, Bakar's done okay. He got a hat-trick in one of his games. 4 starts, 10 bench appearances, 5 goals, 1 assist, 1 man of the match, 7.88 rating. This guy has done nicely come off the bench. As I say, he did get a hat-trick, so 2 goals. Other than that, Walter Massey's done nicely in the midfield. To be honest, my new gen midfield is quite good. Rohan Mason's done okay. Walter Massey, of course, and then I've been throwing in Jamar Burgess has done nicely whenever he's played. No qualms about him. Marlon Agiakwa, he's been really good on the right or the left wing. I've been rotating which one he plays on. Chris Countenance has done okay whenever he's played, which is quite often, but he's not really developing that quickly, which is quite concerning, but hopefully he'll develop a little bit in the future with all this exposure to the first team. Mitchell Nelson's been solid at right back, and at left back Dan Bull's been really solid as well, chipping in with 6 goals. Liam O'Brien's been pretty good in goal. To be honest, our defence this season, since we got rid of that terrible goalkeeper, 13 clean sheets, this guy's done really well for us this season. And today, we are of course top of the table. Here's the table. We are 2 points ahead of Haviland and Waterlooville, but we got a game in hand today's game, so we can potentially move 5 points clear of them with a victory. And we have been top pretty much all season if we see our past positions. You see, we've been really solid in our league positions. We've done really nicely. We're out of both the cups though. After defeats to Hereford and Gateshead, but that's not a thing to worry about. All I'm obsessed with this season is promotion. Just promotion. That's all. That's the only thing that matters, is that we get back to the School Prem, and we are going about it the right way at the moment with obviously our fantastic season so far. Now, provided we don't have a catastrophic failure, which we had in last season post January, which was when our bad form really hit. Provided we don't have that, then things could be wrapped up if we are consistent enough pretty quickly, I hope. That's the plan anyway. Now I've said that, it won't work that way. But Bozen and Karoma, say those two up front, they're playing. Are they both playing today? I can't remember. I just looked. Yeah, they are both playing today. Those two are really solid, assisting one another, as I said, and both chipping in with fantastic amounts of goals. Our defence has been really solid this season with the new goalkeeper and, of course, with the different centre backs and the fullbacks. The fullbacks are a huge thing, as I mentioned. The fullbacks are chipping in with goals, but being really defensively sound at the back. Which allows the midfield in Rohan Mason and Agiakwa to go on and attack, because I know defensively we've got players to cover them. Chilwell's been okay at the back there, guys just headed it. They're going to come through and score now. Yep, 1-0 to them, Bury Town. Got to come back from behind. That's not been an issue so far. Offside? I don't think it was offside. I think that's a legit goal. To be honest, to not defeat Gateshead, to go, what was it, 4-3 or 3-2, whatever it was, top of my head, I can't remember. My short-term memory is terrible. Despite losing that game, I was quite disappointed that we didn't actually go on and win it. Bose is through. Oh, he's missed. Oh, we almost got a goal. That 5 finishing almost paying off again. We could have potentially beaten them, but we went to go to a second leg against Brentwood, which is really frustrating to not be able to put them away in the first go. Karoma's through. Karoma buries it. 1-1. There's another goal for him with his amazing finishing, which is somewhere below 10. I can't remember off the top of my head what it is. Our youngsters have stepped up big time this season. Boza's the biggest one, of course, but the rest of them, Burgess, Macy, Countness, Rohan, Mason, whatever he's called, and some of the other guys whose names escapes me. Whatever, but they've been doing well. I know it's a new gen. I recognise. Oh, O'Brien makes a save. Good lad. Swallow crosses it. No. Nelson comes over and makes a tackle. We have signed a couple of guys to new deals to keep them longer at the club. But Bakara's signed a new deal to stay with us for a couple more seasons off the bench. He's quite handy to have. But although we have brought in a couple of new strikers, as you saw, O'Brien makes another good save there. As you saw, so Bakara's chances potentially are going to become more and more limited as the two strikers carry on, and then the guys who have brought in come off the bench and whatnot and rotate with them. Other interesting news: Notts County now have a tycoon, a German tycoon owner, and I did save and have a little look what they've got. They've got 20 million to spend in League One, and they've done the training facility. It happened at the start of the season. I just didn't notice it. So that's interesting. Notts County have got a tycoon, and they're looking to bounce back into the Championship after relegation from the Championship last season. They obviously got promoted in the first season, then relegated in the second season, and then tycoon in the third season. So it's been a bit of a roller coaster for them. Bose, I'm going to take you off and put Bogle on. Although he's not been very good, to be honest, this Bogle guy. I've been really disappointed with him. I was hoping a lot more would come from him. But he is only backup. But Bose is obviously fatigued now, and he is our main man up front. Oh, Cox. Oh, we almost messed up. Bogle is through. I've just said he's not good. Oh, you almost scored there. Granger makes a good save there, it looked like. Corner, Mason swings it in. Chilwell. Oh, Mason. Put it back in the box. Messi, not Messi. God, I wish it was Messi. Financially, I'm not sure. Financially, we are still living off the clause I got from Kerr. So that's what's been funding any new players that have come in. It is the funds we got from that Kerr deal. Although, to be honest, 1-1, we need to be winning this one. We need to pull ahead of Haviland and Waterlooville. Nelson, Agiakwa, Karoma, go on, make a run now. Come on, Massey, Karoma, go forward with it. That was terrible. Come on. No. Goal, good goal. Nice move. Nice goal by Cox. We dropped down to second place on the table. God, is my FM 13 form on YouTube going to come back to bite me? Last year's game, I used to have really good form when I wasn't playing on YouTube. Then you go to YouTube and we seem to lose. It seemed to happen all the time with Gangdong Sunray. We constantly lost on Livecom, but we did really well generally. Bogle, oh, Massey, hit it. Oh, Mason, goal. Mason with the rebound. 2-2. Been a good game in terms of goals, but not too many highlights. I haven't actually got a huge amount to talk about. To be honest, I've covered pretty much everything. I said it before, I love these kits. I wish I could see them all the time when I'm playing. Tong, was that offside? Yeah, it was offside. Thought it was. Bury Town, come on. It's quite interesting now, like all the new gens they're in. I quite like. I agree, like a lot of people. I like it knowing who the players are and all that sort of stuff. I like that, but as it's played, I like it in the future when there are new gens who are coming good, and you can find that little superstar, who no one's obviously heard of because he's not a real player, obviously. But I like that. I like being able to find them and see who's doing well, to see how things have changed. Do not concede here. O'Brien makes a good sure stop there. Put it at the pitch. Massey. Chroma. Finish it. Oh, good save by Granger. Brilliant save in other words. Is what they said. Nelson. Mason. Put it back in the box. Put it back in the box. That was a terrible cross. 14 shots, 5 on target, 45%. So we lost the possession, but we've done okay in terms of shots. Can we get a late winner? I don't think so. We've not scored too many late goals, to be honest. So, no, it's going to be a 2-2. Oh, no, it's a terrible corner. It's going to be a 2-2 draw, so we are going to draw the game. Not too bad, not horrific. You know, I was hoping we could win the game, particularly because we are looking to be top. We are still top of the table with the game in hand, so it's not too bad. That makes things even better. It's an away game, not too bad. Our pitch, by the way, is still terrible. But I don't think that's going to be changing anytime soon. Unbeaten record, 6 games. So yeah, I'll leave you now until it come back at the end of the season, where hopefully, fingers crossed, touch wood, nothing goes wrong and we do actually end up winning the league. Bury Town 19th and we couldn't beat them. That's a bit frustrating if you look at it that way. Anyway, in terms of what's happening in the Squirrel North, I'll just go over that really quickly. Harrogate look like they're going to get promoted with Alfreton. Relegation. FC United are 14th in the table after their promotion in terms of Squirrel Prem. York are running away with it. Relegation is Welling, Stockport, Barrow and Bournemouth. League 2. Hartlepool, how are Eastleigh getting on? Near the bottom. Morecambe and Bury at the moment, it's going to come down. League 1, Notts County, of course, Notts County, I'll show you the Tycoon. There he is. Have they done anything in transfer window? I guess it would be considered big business to pick up Lee Martin. Well, Steve Arnold is a big signing, big money signing, I guess you could say. But they did get like 20 million, so to spend not that much is a bit odd. Brighton are doing well though. Championship, Reading, Bristol City are affiliated club. In the Prem, Chelsea, Newcastle in second. That's interesting. I don't think they've not had a Tycoon. I know that. I know they've not. They've just had a general consortium. Although I think they've spent a fair bit of money. Yeah, 52 million's been spent, but just under 35 million's been brought in. Will Hughes, they spent just under 12 million on Will Hughes. That's a good investment. In terms of relegation, Fulham rock bottom. Man City, Arsenal. Where are Liverpool? There they are, mid-table. FM always makes Liverpool really, really bad. Whenever I see them, like it's been the same for years now. Liverpool are really bad on FM, which is not the case in terms of this season. They've done really well. Obviously, in the past, they've not done too well in the recent past, but this year, they're doing really well, to be fair to them. And FM doesn't reflect that. They're always really bad whenever I'm pretty much all my saves off the top of my head. They're normally really bad. And they never leave Anfield. And Stamford Bridge never gets redeveloped. Neither does Anfield, off the top of my head. Neither does Craven Cottage or Goodison Park. I've never seen Goodison Park. And yeah, I'm now waffling about nothing. So I'm going to see you at the end of the season.